Welcome to round one. We mulliganed a 6-land hand, looking at a mountain on top of the deck. Mountain will get us to 3. I think we'll bottom it. Although it does get us to that Tyrant sooner. I think it. We'll go ahead and top it. I think we'll actually hold the Bonesaw for Tyrant rather than using it to power out the Reckless Bushwhacker eternally. I did. Oh, I topped it. Did I mean to bottom it? I think I meant to bottom it, and then I think I said I was going to bottom it and then topped it by accident. I don't think it matters too much. The land's okay. The spell's okay. Yeah, definitely not going to just use up a Bonesaw for the Bushwhacker. I may use a Reality Hemorrhage, but we'll see what the opponent's going to do here. If there's some prowess trigger, I'll probably just take 2 though to see what the follow-up is. I'm going to get the Bushwhacker down, and anticipating to have good things to do with. So clearly I think Aggressor is the play. And I said I was going to announce my cards and then pay the cost, but I haven't yet done that. Okay, that's fine. 2 Bonesaws. I can play Bonesaw, play Bushwhacker, equip, attack, and then still have it for. So why not? It's not really the ideal thing to do, but what are you gonna do? There we go. That's how you do it. That's fine. Working our way up, yes. If we get a land, we can play Tyrant on 5. Just sit tight. A little short on creatures here. We played 16 in our build. It's generally enough. Hopefully it's not to draw 2 here. Okay, draw 2. We can do 1 damage, so we won't have 6. Hopefully it's something that we can kill with Tyrant. Oath of Jace, huh? Sure. Now the question is, do we want to play Tyrant, deal 3, get him to 14, and have a 6/4 flyer, or do we just want to hang out? I guess we don't have to answer that. We can play Culling Drone. And we will not F6. That will be a Sky 0. Prophet of Distortion is a nice target for, well, Outnumber, but we will go ahead and use, I guess no reason to do that just yet. We'll attack with Culling Drone and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Ooh, boy. Almost conceded. Look at that Bonesaw just hanging out like that. Go ahead and counter that Searing Light to deal 5 damage. Okay, so, wow. Only misplayed 4 times this turn. Awesome. Feel pretty good about that. I think we're fine if he plays a colorless and draws a card. So, wow. Okay, we have to tighten up, obviously. Tapping black is inexcusable. Could very easily cost us the game. Fortunately, we're in a position where unless we draw another Tyrant, anything we draw is quite good. Cyclone Sire is fine. Well, not great, actually. I think we'll burn an Expedite to draw a card. Oh no, we will. Here's what we'll do. We'll play Sky Scourer. We'll put an Expedite on it. We can now deal 3 with Outnumber. Not inclined to trade 2 cards. We will go ahead and play our land. I think we still want Bonesaw to play Tyrant next turn. Definitely play that land so we can do Outnumber plus Tyrant to kill the Cyclone Sire. That's what we want to do. We would, of course... So let's actually think this through. We would play Bonesaw, we would play Tyrant. The thing is, we want Outnumber to deal 4 to the Cyclone Sire, and then we want to deal 3 to the land, but that actually doesn't work. That is not a play. So I think we play Bonesaw, equip and attack with Culling Drone, and see what happens, because then we have the opportunity to play Tyrant. And we prefer to attack with the Culling Drone here, I think. Okay. Now the question is, do we play Tyrant? We can always do Tyrant plus... I think we go ahead and play the Tyrant. And kill the Prophet. Just kind of waiting to see what happens. Happy to attack with Drone and Tyrant next turn with Outnumber up. That seems fine. Can't play Tyrant this turn. So I think I just sit tight. Bonesaw's on Sky Scourer only gets it to a 3/2. I will equip, however. Well, no, I think I actually... I kind of want to attack with the 4/2 Culling Drone next turn, since I'm not going to have a 4/2 Sky Scourer, and I do need all but one of my mana. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and not do that. I think I like that. Hoping not to run into a counterspell here. that seems good. Good for me. So I'll go ahead and kill both creatures and play my guy. Is there any other plan? There's no way to deal 4. I have to play Outnumber before I play Tyrant. Okay. And attack with everything. Go ahead and put 1 on the Tyrant. Spread them around a little bit to minimize our re-equip costs in the case of some kind of spell. Okay. So what are our options here? I think we can equip to the Culling Drone and attack with both of our creatures. Both of our creatures that are safe to attack with. Considering he could easily play 2 spells, I don't feel inclined to jump attack with the Sky Scourer. Okay. Trading for his creature there. Holdout Settlement is active with our Eldrazi Aggressor. But we are actually behind, I think. Yep, we are behind. It's going to bring back Cyclone Sire. I think I'm going to bring in my blue guy next game. Seems we're going to have time to develop. Hopefully it won't slow us down too much. Don't think it really matters here. Let's just concede before we show him any more cards. Okay. I think we want to bring this guy in. Demon's Grasp, maybe just slow ourselves down a little bit. Take out a Bone Saw, take out a Culling Drone. So go a little bit slower, or maybe Expedite instead of Bone Saw. And then we'll bring in an island to fetch with our Evolving Wilds. Take out a mountain. Yeah, Sparkmage's Gambit to clear out some blockers if we wanted to up the aggression instead of aiming for a little bit more long game. I think with our 2 Tyrants, you know, there's a chance we can win a longer game, especially if we can remove the bigger threats with Demon's Grasp and draw some extra cards. So let's go with that. And we'll mulligan. Keep this one. And we'll bottom that, even though we kind of expect to need it at some point. We need to draw some aggressive plays here. go ahead and play our Reckless guy. So we're cycling. Should we cycle Unnatural Endurance? Not for 2 damage. It's a little awkward. We play Crumbling Vestige. That could allow us. Yeah, it's really awkward. I'm actually gonna hold Crumbling Vestige. I think I might need that colored mana. Gravity Negator, sure. It's pretty awkward. I think we play Demon's Grasp. Attack for 4. We have no way to cast 2 spells. We could also just sit tight. The thing is, we have to play Crumbling Vestige, and if we're going to play Crumbling Vestige, we might as well get our mana out of it. So I think we will do this. Okay. This continues to be quite awkward in terms of our mana. I don't even know if I want Swamp or Mountain. I think I want Swamp and then hope to draw Mountain. Well, if I get Mountain, then a Bone Saw. I think I need a Mountain. Of course. The reason for Mountain there is if I draw land, I can just play the Tyrant. Even if it's a Mountain. Of course, if it's a Mountain, then a Swamp would have meant I could play the Tyrant. There's more red cards in my deck. I mean, this is the cost of us putting blue in. That would have been a Mountain. Then I would have had the Swamp in addition. And I would have had my Unnatural into Tyrant on turn 6. Or on turn, whatever that was. Turn 6. Turn 7. Not too worried about that, actually. Already has 6 power flyers that are probably coming over. Seems pretty conservative. Okay. Still can't play 2 spells. Awesome. Can't really do anything. And I'd rather keep that in hand. Yeah. Swamp, please. I could kill Entangler and a Jori Avenger, or I could just kill the Shepherd. I think I just kill the Shepherd. We're not actually dead. Because card advantage is not as big a deal. Although I think we are dead on the crackback here. No, not quite. If he has anything, we're dead. I think we are dead. There are 3 flyers on the other side. We have 1 flyer. Any 2 of those flyers deal 5 damage. We have 9 power, the potential for 11. So even a completely unblocked attack, given the wall, doesn't do anything, so we just have to hope he respects our tricks. I don't think it does any good to play a Thanks for watching.